Welcome to Covenant Gaming, fam.
Is that like for every video you make?
What?
For, like, your
The great way to do intro here. Hey, we're welcome back to Pokemon.
Hey, I didn't know we were gonna kick off doing this.
I said 3, 2, 1.
Well, I didn't know we were gonna do more than one in a night.
Dude, do you not? Okay, we're gonna go into some backstage stuff while we're grinding in Pokemon.
Woo!
So
grinding.
Yeah.
I meant it completely different.
Rattata is just like, wait.
I know you want to hear. I know you want to hit.
Listen. So, but no, kind of to go into like
by the embers of my lizard done.
So to kind of go into a bit of backstage, like behind the scenes YouTube stuff. Most people kind of like think you record one video and you put it up, and then you go the next day and you do it again. No, like most people, and I don't know for everybody, but I know for most YouTubers.
Gotcha, Rattata was caught.
Most YouTubers, they'll like sit down for hours.
Bites. Oh, dang it! You won't.
Oh, it gnaws on stuff because
you won't let me read anything, Luke.
It nibbles on stuff so that
I'll read three grade levels above my own.
I don't read.
That's good. That's probably why you're doing YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. But you know, most YouTubers will record like hours of content at one time, and then they'll kind of stockpile it up so they can release it, and then they realize they're running low, so they'll do that again.
Yeah.
So that's kind of generally what people do. We don't have time.
You look so mad.
Me? My character?
Yeah, you're like...
Tit tat.
Yeah, I just like, my Pidgey.
Yeah. So, but like, we don't have that kind of like time to be able
that's the quickest in the game I've ever seen something burned.
So we've kind of had to work around the idea of like most recordings for us, game-wise, are like 3, 4, depending on the game time, like what the game is and how we're feeling and what time it is. The most we've done in one sitting was like, I think Dave and I did almost 10 episodes of recording.
For what?
Fable.
Oh. One of those Fable games coming out. No, am I right? No, that's actually like my least favorite playthrough, you guys. My favorite playthrough, you guys, is Mario Maker, because you guys get
thanks for just being like, oh, that's kind of sucky.
Well, I mean, I don't say like I hate it, but I mean like, I like Mario Maker like kind of games because they're just so fun to play.
My favorite to play, like, there's a difference between what my favorite on the channel is and what my favorite to play is. My favorite to play immediately, like if I were to go back to the time when we were recording it,
do you remember?
Without a doubt, it probably would be Mario Party.
Really?
Mario Party
the game where you like swore it off after like one episode? Really?
The Mario Party playthrough was the funnest because it was all 4 of us.
I'm sorry.
Actually, grammatically, it would be funnest.
Really?
Because here's kind of the argument to that. When you say funny, do you say most funny or funniest?
Funniest.
Well,
funniest comedian in the Southwest Coast.
Funny and fun. Like, fun is the root word of funny. So by technicalities, funnier, or like, because funniest is a word, funnest would be also a word.
You're torturing your story.
I am. I have problems with speaking, which is funny because this is what I do.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I have like the
That's like an Olympic runner having his legs not there.
That's a thing.
I know. That's why I chose that specific thing.
Like, that's a thing.
Just don't shoot your girlfriend.
But I have to get a girlfriend first.
Yeah, go click on the bush, by the way.
No, it says, yeah, cut a tree.
No, it'll give you something. Either I'm thinking of, like, the old game where, like, you didn't see it and it gave you...
Oh, it's 100% the same game. It's just a remake.
The old man uses...
Oh, clearly we're not doing a Nuzlocke because I've caught 2 things already.
Yeah.
We're not. I'm not dealing with it. There's too much rules.
If we did a Nuzlocke, oh my gosh, and I was playing, we would not get past this game. We would not get past this part. Like, I am horrible at video games sometimes, but sometimes I'm great at them.
I know I'm very bad at video games. But I know Pokemon pretty well. Like, I'm pretty good at like I understand like stab and all the different things and whatnot.
See, like I know if you click on that bush over there, go over to it. The
talking about the tree.
The tree, yeah.
This tree looks like it can be cut down.
Oh well, like in one of the games when you go up there, you can go get that, right? You're also not supposed to go that way. Supposed to go in.
No, because I'm going this way for another reason.
Are you gonna grind?
Oh, I'm gonna grind, but also I want to bug. Because I'm actually one of those.
So you want to both A, grind, and B, you want to bug people.
Like I bug people because I do YouTube.
Yeah.
But I really like. I'm one of the only people I know that actually likes bug Pokemon.
I don't have an aversion to them. Like I like Beedrill and stuff like that, but like the early evolutions are really hard for me. Because I mean, especially Cocoon, but get it, the Cocoon.
Ooh, Caterpie. Go Lizardin. Scratch. Oh, okay, cool.
Ash loved his Caterpie, and then
it was like
that was
nah, bruh, I'm out.
That was like the quickest evolve ever.
Well, that's actually what bug Pokemon are known for.
Is quick evolves.
They are really, really weak. They're good for like
early game.
They're good for early game, and if you're in competitive, it's good for like setting up a poison or setting up a sleep, or even like in some cases you could go even a step further with like the paralyzed powder and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
good for those things. But the bigger thing about Bug was they evolved so fast. This is a male.
I can't remember what bug Pokemon it is, but I know one bug Pokemon actually does not do it by levels, but what it does is by how many steps you take with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
There's like one of them that does that. Male gender sign.
Just a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Because he's a male butterfly. I was like, I don't know.
Could have named him Tam. I don't know.
Nah, I don't. But, I mean, I'm very weird when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I don't like some of the Pokemon that some people are like, this is the best thing ever. And then, like, Pokemon that I love, people are like, why? Like, I actually love to death.
In your life, everyone at least has to look at you and one thing and go like, why?
Yeah.
You're quite a
interesting, weird person.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, a good example.
He looks so sad.
I'm actually one of those people who...
He got fired from his Poke job today.
I actually like the baby Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I like the baby Pokemon.
But you don't like Pichu. I don't get that.
I don't dislike Pichu. My issue with Pichu is it's basically pointless. That one is 100% worthless.
Look, there's Pokemon that are ice cream stuff.
Yeah, but they're good. Like, statistics-wise.
Well, do you know...
Okay, also, I want to make this argument, because we're not going to be able to play X and Y or Oris because of technical reasons. But I want to defend, right now on the air, I want to defend Klefki.
Klefki?
Klefki is the car key Pokemon.
Okay. Now, at first, when I saw these new crazy Pokemons, and I think it was... Pokemons, and I did believe it actually was Soul Silver and Heart Gold, because I played both. No, it was Pokemon Black and White. That's what it was. It was Black and White. Yeah, not to bring race into this, but Black and White.
Oh. Which was your favorite version?
Oh, it was. Darn you! It was. Believe it or not,
it was yellow.
It was actually white. But here's why I liked white a lot better, because they instead of in Pokemon Black you got the White Forest, and White Forest was like 5 times harder than Black City. Black City, which also doesn't sound.
Just keep talking.
Okay, just to keep making yourself sound worse. But in Black City, no one would come up to you and want to fight. But if you ever went up to somebody, they're like, "You're gonna battle me," and they were super easy. But then when I played Pokemon Black and went to White City, everyone kept on coming at you, and they had like level 80 Pokemon. It was insane.
I just want to defend Klefki because everyone's kind of like, oh, it's car keys. Like, it's like somebody walked into the meeting and they were like, their boss was like, give me a Pokemon right now. And they're just like, jingle, 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 jingle.
That works. It works.
But the thing is, to me, is people don't read the descriptions of Pokemon. And if you read the description of Klefki, the reason Dadgummit, he's poison. The reason it's a bunch of keys is because it likes keys. It's a ghost Pokemon that likes keys and it holds on to them no matter what. And it's actually that people would put their keys onto Klefki so that they would never get lost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a Pokemon that is
a key.
Like, the keys are not the Pokemon. Yeah. The key ring is the Pokemon. The keys are something that people put onto it. And to me, that like made it so much better.
Yeah. If I have a weird muscle spasm, I thought the Weedle was already evolving. I'm like, come on, I'd be insane.
It's a female, but I really want to name it this because of other reasons.
Freddy?
Yeah, because it becomes a Beedrill, which is a bee, which could be a queen bee, which could be queen, which could be Freddie Mercury.
Oh, touché.
There's so many. I took so long to get to that point.
I always hated this. I always thought like my game was breaking when that happened.
Dadgummit, I thought that was an antidote.
I like how there's just one kid for the entirety of the game staring at the tree.
No, he moves around. He doesn't move around, but he like spins.
I don't remember if this was Nerdist or College Humor who did this, but I remember there was a cute
Okay, so if it was either one of them, it wasn't actually them, it was somebody else, and they just took the idea.
Well, I mean, it was on their thing, on their channel. Oh, darn.
Nuzlocke over.
We lose! No, and it was that one poor bug catcher. And I think that was like something along the lines of that was a video. And, what it was is it shows the new starry-eyed Pokemon trainer heading off to go face on the world, and there's always that one off-key bug catcher who the only way to go and actually fight him is to go over there and fight him. And he's like, hey, you should come over here and fight me. And he's like, you know what? I'll come back to you. And he's like, oh, okay, alright, I'll do that. And I'll be waiting here then. He's like, yeah, sure, you do that. And he, like, walks off. And then it's like, it shows him standing there waiting, and the seasons change, and you see, like, the snow and fall leaves fly around. And then you see him ride in on a Charizard, and he's like, hey, you gonna fight me now? And he's like, you? I'm gonna fight you? I'm the champion. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually happened to me before. I'm like, I'm the guy who's like, I'm gonna go back and fight all these guys when I'm champion, and then I come back and wreck him in like one hit.
Well, I was the guy every time I won the championship, I just went and found like the weakest Pokemon I could, caught it, and then deposited all my other Pokemon, and then started up making my next team.
Yeah.
Like, I would do that.
Hey, Luffy's wearing purple pants. Don't feel so alone.
I'm not wearing purple pants.
No, but you're weird like that. You're weird like Prince. Prince was devastating for me a little bit. I like Prince. He seemed like a nice guy. He made Doves cry and made Purple Rain. A lot of controversy, and it was little red Corvette.
I'm not, like, I don't actually get super, like, depressed when...
I mean, I'm not sad. Like, the only time I've ever been sad about a celebrity dying was Montione. And that was about it. That was Montione and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio? Like, what?
See, I felt bad. I was sad when Leo got the Oscar, because then I was like, all those jokes, all the time we spent making them.
Oh.
All wasted.
I'm really only doing this battle because, like, this would be a good way to end the episode. Is me wrecking.
Either you getting wrecked or you wrecking.
Nah, I'm gonna wreck. I'm gonna wreck. It's gonna happen.
See, that's the one thing I always hated. I never figured out what accuracy was until I was like 10, and I was like, oh, lies. I'm an idiot. And because he kept on using Sand Attack on me.
I'm not one of those people who's, like, overly into the fact of, like, you know, figuring, like, sitting there and using all these, like, statistic affecting moves and stuff. Like, I don't use Growl and all that, and I probably should, because I want to get into competitive play, but I'm also not, I don't think on that level.
I'm gonna beat you by this much, said Squirtle. He looks like he's like...
He's in a business meeting, like, picture this.
He's like, he had some special brownies. He is like, dude, my hands are so blue. I can't believe it.
Dude, when my hands become blue, bro.
Why am I in this shell?
Dude. Let me just realize. This game is leaf green, but I'm blue. And my stomach's yellow.
And my shell's brown.
I'm the mascot of the game, man. That got really weird.
Man, okay, I can't believe it. Now it was in Legend of Zelda, now it's in Pokemon.
Oh, that's been a thing in Pokemon. It's been a thing in all old Nintendo games. Was the
man, that was haunting for me, because that's how you know you're gonna be close to death soon. The constant beep.
Yeah, it was a good way of teaching you don't die.
We're gonna annoy the crap out of you.
Told you I was gonna wreck him.
Hey, you gave it a good. Yeah, it was a good win.
Freddy.
You just lucked out.
Clearly, I didn't just beat you or anything.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nothing about that was.
Nope, got $140 for winning.
I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You know, not grinding and leveling up.
Yeah, not loving your Pokemon like a good trainer would.
I do love this, and it's what we'll end on, is the beautiful thing that happens whenever you look at water.
That's true, you see your own reflection.
And it moves.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice.
We're just gonna let this be the last thing you guys see.
Yeah.
Is my weird face going shrunken and huge for no reason.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm pointing at the computer when no one's there.
Wubble up dub dub. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.